Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, nice and dry up here in the booth. But Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now a 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A tight end in motion now. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's a designed run. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 9-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
To number 1, Xavier Worthy. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A loss of 2.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation I think is a huge win.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Has a touchdown. That his first touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Mahomes.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. On the option, here's Williams. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Motion man is Rice. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go again with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The home team's offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go with Williams. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A gain there of 20. That's enough for a 1st down.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They put Pickens in motion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. "7-3 is the score. With 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy for the touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And his guys extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They run over center with Williams. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And his guys move out to a 21-3 advantage. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll try to hit him with a screen, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin right here in the city beautiful, Orlando, Florida, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Mahomes now to throw on second down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And now here comes the punt team. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a zone read to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They put Pickens in motion. Back to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
At the 46-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They put Pickens in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
That's complete left side to Pickens. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
And he's in. George Pickens for the score.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now this team's offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
23 yards. And a first down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. To throw is Mahomes. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams.
Williams again the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Now it is 1st and goal. Motion man is Rice. Throwing now, Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stick with him again. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
The ball carried by number 39. He was brought down by Caden Ellis. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
To number 85. It's a gain of 20. Result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2nd and a yard. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. Mahomes back. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Mahomes. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. throwing again. It's Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a give up the middle, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. We're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.